What's going on, everyone? Give me a second. I'm going to get this thing shared out to the groups so I make sure everyone sees it, and then we will get started. Going to do a little overview of what to expect at the Turkey Bowl this weekend. So just bear with me. What's up, Mr. Cassidy? Thanks for jumping in and watching. Good luck. I know you're getting ready to go down to the old TOC. One more share here, and then we'll get started, guys. All right, cool. I think I got it shared out to all the groups. Let me kill this music. What is going on? Hopefully you guys can hear me all right. Jason, if you're still watching, give me a good old audio check and visual check, please. I don't have the mic hooked up or anything, so probably sound like I'm in a tunnel, but that's all right. It's hump day. Almost there, boys. Weekend. It's coming up. Closer to the weekend. Gotta love that. All right, cool. Jason says I sound good. So, guys, I'm getting a lot of questions. Thanks, Justin. I see that as well. Getting a lot of questions in the messages, my personal, HKB, all over the place, about some details surrounding the Turkey Bowl. I planned on doing this little overview anyway, so this will be a great time to answer some questions. This will also help us keep the captain's meeting Saturday brief. This is not the captain's meeting. You do have to be at the captain's meeting. You do have to check in. You'll get your tournament identifiers and whatnot. But this is just kind of a brief overview of everything that's going to be going on this weekend to let you guys kind of know some of the ins and outs and what to expect for Saturday for our tournament. So that's the first thing, right? Obviously, the tournament is Saturday. Sign-ups are still open. We are at 14 teams. I last checked, but I know there's 2 teams that are finalizing some things before they get signed up. So we will, I think, be really close to hitting our max of 17 teams, which is 51 anglers. I hope we do. If you know anyone who's looking for a team or trying to get in, let me know. I've had some questions about 2-man teams. That's like worst case scenario. I mean, I will allow it. Obviously, I want everyone to get in that can. So, 3-man teams is what we prefer. If we have to do a 2-man team, that's fine. You would still have to pay the full entry, $150. So you'd sign up individually through TourneyX, and then we'll figure out the other part. But hopefully we can get everyone connected and have a 3-man team. This is all about the fun, and we want to make sure everyone gets in if they can. We do have that limit this year at West Boggs. They were gracious enough to help us out and extend actually their tournament limit for this charity event. So, appreciate them very much for allowing us to do that. Again, it's going to be at West Boggs in Lagodi, Indiana. So if you're not signed up already, please get signed up pretty quickly. That max is going to happen, and when we hit that, that's it. No one else is in. So sign up together as a team, and let's fill this thing out. Let's have a good time. We are going to have a captain's meeting Saturday morning. So make sure that you're there on time and everything. We're going to kick that off right around 8:30. We're going to do it down by the water. I'm probably going to set up like a pop-up tent real quick, like a 10 by 10 canopy, just so everybody kind of knows where to go to check in, get your ID cards, let me know that you're there, your full team's there and whatnot, the safety stuff, that kind of thing. So So we'll do that down by the water check-in, and then go ahead. Everyone can launch their boats and stage inside. You've got at West Boggs that big rock dike, if you will, that comes out. As long as everybody stays inside that or in the canal and there's no fishing going on, we're good. We will do the actual captain's meeting portion right there on the water, so you guys can be sitting in your kayaks hanging out. We're going to do a shotgun start. I thought about doing draw a number kind of thing and roll out that way, but we're just going to do a shotgun start. So we'll have the captain's meeting on the water, brief overview of the rules, and then we will have a prayer and the national anthem, and then a shotgun start for you guys Saturday morning. But please make sure you check in with me before you get in on your kayak and get out in the water, okay? Feel free to come in as early as you want and start staging boats and that sort of stuff. There's quite a bit of an area to stage. There's some boat docks that probably won't be used too much right now because of the boat owners are pulling those out. So there should be plenty of room to stage boats. We are going to do, obviously, 3-man teams, 3 fish limit. It does not matter who catches the fish. One guy can submit all 3. There is no per angler limit, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We will have no per angler minimum, I guess is what I'm trying to say. We will have the team rankings and individual rankings. There may be some prizes. There will be some prizes for individuals, such as big bass. We will be awarding the top 3 teams with cash and prizes. The payout structure, I don't know exactly until we have a full field, but it's probably going to look like, I kind of wrote down an estimate here of the percentages. I think it's 65% to the winning team, 20% to second, and 15% to third. Which at third place, that'd be a little bit more than your entry fee. So you get your entry fee back plus some, and a ton of great prizes from all of our sponsors as well, which we'll talk about that here in a minute. So 3 fish, 12-inch minimum. And then you will get your identifier when you check in, and you have to have that HKB identifier in your pictures as per usual. There will be no trolling. We are using KBF rules standard, but we will not be allowing trolling. I've had that question 3 times already. Whether it's from spot to spot or just in general, we're not going to allow trolling. Outside of that, pretty standard stuff. Catchboard usage. I do have 1 extra catchboard. I think that is claimed. If anyone needs a catchboard, please reach out to me. If you guys have extras, please bring them, just in case somebody needs those. And again, captain's meeting at 11:30, yellow pop-up somewhere near the water side there by the ramp. It is mandatory. So please make sure you're there. We are going to launch right around 9 a.m. roughly. Again, it'll be a shotgun start, so for a couple minutes early, a couple minutes late, it won't matter. But you may stage prior. If you guys have any questions, please reach out to me. If you're watching right now and you have any questions, I'll answer them. Thank you, Wyatt. Wyatt says he'll bring one in case someone forgets one. So I appreciate that. Anyone that does have extras, please bring those. So lines in at 9, lines out at 3:30. We are going to be using the pavilion near the ramp parking lot. You'll see us there when you get off the water. I'll probably have the yellow pop-up tent somewhere around there as well, just to kind of signal like, hey, this is where we're at. But we will be using that pavilion for the post-tournament captain's meeting, if you will, or award ceremony. Lines out at 3:30. I don't care when you get off the water, but you do have to have your photos submitted by 4. and you have to check in with me by 4. And that's all 3 members of your team need to be present at check-in. Try to come together rather than individually. That'll be a big pain for me to try and figure all that out. So try and come together as a team to check in both in the morning and in the afternoon. If you could do that for me, please. After check-in, we will, which you need to have done by 4 o'clock, we will start the awards ceremony right around 4:15. Judging fish will be Thomas McNulty, admin for SIAC. Appreciate him stepping up and volunteering to do that. He wanted to make the event, but he's not going to be able to. He is going to be judging fish for us. So I appreciate that. At least I don't think, maybe he did get on a team. I don't even know. There's so many now. But Thomas is going to be judging fish for us, so I appreciate that, and I'm going to be helping him a little bit with that afterwards. We do have several other little components going on. So obviously this event is about having a good time and getting together and kind of capping off the season. But the bigger mission of this event is, the food drive. And helping families in need during the holiday season. There's been some question about where does the donated food or monies go? And to answer that, it's going to be dependent on how much we get and what we get. But our goal is to put together at least a couple packages based off of what we got in 2019, the last time we did this, which was a truckload, literal truckload. The goal is to put together at least 2 or 3 packages to send to families. Once we know how much we have, we'll put some fillers out there to see and find some local families who are in need this holiday season. We'll get stuff to them, and anything that we have left after that, we'll donate to either a local food pantry, church, or something of that nature, and do that. So please, though it's not mandatory, please bring at least 1 item. We are going to be doing a raffle this year. So for every item you bring, you'll get a raffle ticket. And we'll be raffling off some cool prizes, which I'll talk about that here in a minute when I get to prizes and all that stuff as well. So food will be the food drive we're going to take care of at the end of the day. We will have, if you're not fishing the event, but you want to come by and drop off some food, we'll have an area there at the pavilion where you can do that. I'll set up something where you can leave some donations. We're going to have probably like some chili and soup for you guys after the tournament as well during the awards ceremony. In Lagodi, there wasn't a bunch of options for setting up another location, a food location or something like that. So we are going to do some soups and chili for you guys after the tournament as well. Be prepared for that. If you can bring your donations in boxes, great. If not, we'll have some boxes, and then we'll get it taken care of. So no worries there. All right. What's up, Brock? Thanks for tuning in, and Wyatt and Jason, if you guys are still watching. I know there's some others on here. Let's talk about prizes real quick. Let's talk about sponsors. Show them some love. This is a great event, but it's made better by some great people stepping up to the plate. So I want to give them some love real quick. Kyle King of King Angler, custom rod builder here. He's supported this community a lot, and he continues to do so with the Turkey Bowl. He's got $50 gift cards to the winners, to all 3 winners, individual winners of the first place team, and another one that we're going to raffle off. So huge shout out to him. Biz Baits donating some product for us, as well as Wicked Weights and some gift cards too. So that's awesome. We want to give a big shout out to Yak Attack. They've been a great partner of ours, helping us out with the state championship and the Turkey Bowl. They've sent some gift cards, which we're going to give out to the first, second, and third place team. Extreme Clean, which is Thomas's power washing business, again supporting us once again, and we thank him a lot for that. We're giving away 3 $50 cash prizes during the event from Extreme Clean. So that's great. Jim Strunk, Strunk Designs, has put together some amazing trophies for our winners, living or live wood edge trophies, similar to maybe what you guys saw from IKA at the IKA Championship. So those are amazing. Thank you, Jim, for that. And then Rogue Fishing, new partner of HKB, has stepped up to help us out and send a bunch of product. And they'll be working with us throughout the 2022 season. So you'll be seeing more from them and all of our sponsors. So huge shout out to them. Thanks so much for that. We will have first place, second place, and third place prize packages. And then we will have plenty of stuff to raffle off from the food drive as well. I can't forget to mention Kayak Bass Fishing. We are a partner organization of theirs. They have donated 3 Challenge Series entry fees, which is amazing. So we'll be raffling off that. Everyone should walk away with something. There's going to be plenty with 17 teams. Hopefully there's going to be plenty of cash to go around to the first, second, and third place teams as well. So yeah, that's the basic overview, guys, of what we got going on this weekend. Like I said, there's a couple slots left, so get signed up if you haven't already. If you need a team, reach out to me either through the HKB socials or my personal. The posts in the groups are great as well, so feel free to do that. Huge shout out to everyone that's helped promote this. Especially, I got to give a special shout out to Cole Ritter. He's done a great job of helping people get matched up and promoting this through Grassroots Bass Yakking. So I really appreciate that. Everybody, safe travels on your way down this weekend. I was planning to be there Friday. I don't know if I will be or not now due to some arrangements changing. But I will definitely, obviously, be down there Saturday morning for you guys. I appreciate all the help and willingness to be a part of this. And thanks in advance for all the food you guys are going to bring. It's really going to help some families this season. And that's what this is all about. All right, guys, if you have any questions, reach out to me. If you're watching right now and you have a question, drop it really quick in the comments. I'll get to it. Otherwise, I will see you guys on Saturday morning. I'm going to send this out via a couple different ways to hopefully get it to everyone. Thanks for watching. Chris Norman, I see you. What's up, buddy? Thanks for commenting. And Jason saying love the leashes. Yeah, Rogue's got some amazing stuff. They partnered with Grubby for the state championship for Grubby, or the Grubby championship, if you will. And a lot of awesome products there. So big fan of Rogue and what they're doing. So thankful for all of these people who just continue to support everything we're doing. Looks like Steve Martin's going to be out on Friday. Check him out. Justin, see you out there, man, as well. Guys, real quick, do one more thing. Do me a favor. When you're out on the water, it is a competition, so we need to respect everyone's space. Make sure we're using good communication. 50 anglers on a smaller lake. There is going to be some sharing of water, if you will. So just make sure you're communicating well with everyone and respecting everyone's space. We want to have a good time. We want anyone to feel like they're being pressured or, over an area is being overfished or anything like that. So just use common sense, but most importantly, just talk, just communicate. Hey, is it okay if I go over here? Is it okay if I pass by you on the right? Is it okay if I fish this point and you're out here in the middle fishing whatever? You know what I'm saying? Like, just communicate and talk to each other. The other quick thing I have is please use, when you're taking pictures and posting stuff and doing stuff on your story, please tag Hoosier Kayak Bassin, tag our sponsors, hashtag HKB Turkey Bowl, hashtag Hoosier Kayak Bassin, all those good things, because that helps us promote these events and promote our sponsors so that we can do more for you guys and do more like this. We want to continue to grow those partnerships and bring in new ones so that we can have bigger and better things for you all. Ready to rip some lips. I love it, Chris. Me too, man. It's been so long. I haven't fished since the Grubby Championship, and I hardly fished that with messing up my back. So I'm ready to get out there myself. Let's see. Oh, sweet, cool. So Rick saying, hey, they're camping out, and come by and visit them Friday or Saturday. That's awesome. Rick, you camping with the family, I'm assuming then? So actually, Rick, I need to get a hold of you then maybe if you are camping with the family. I need somebody to check on some crock pots for the soups and stuff throughout the day. So Rick, I'll hit you up after this. Appreciate that. Oh, just the team. Okay, so you won't have anybody there. All right, that's fine too. We will. We should be good though. Like I said, West Boggs has been great, allowing us to use the pavilion, and there's outlets there, so we should be good to go. All right, guys. Well, I don't see any other questions coming in. Appreciate you all so much for watching this. If you can't make it to the Turkey Bowl this year, we will have another one. Don't worry, and we'll have information about that as soon as we can. Next up for HKB, we announced it yesterday through Indy Nights. We're going to partner with the Indianapolis Knights to do a Beat the Knights challenge. That's coming. More information coming on that in the spring, but I'll give you a little tidbit. It's another team event, so we'll be talking about that more here in the future. Indy Knights podcast kicks off next week with their first episode on Veterans Day. Shout out to all of our veterans ahead of time here. Thank you so much to all the men and women who have served and do serve and will serve. All of this is possible because of all of you. So, happy early Veterans Day to all of you as well. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in. We'll catch you next time on the water, I guess, Saturday at the Turkey Bowl. And for those of you that don't make the Turkey Bowl, we'll be live again here soon. Announcements about that in the near future. Talk to you guys soon. Thanks.